There's a moment every business owner remembers. The moment they realize they weren't protected. For some, it's a client refusing to pay. For others, it's a lawsuit they never saw coming. And for too many, it's watching everything they built disappear because they skipped something simple. Here's what nobody tells you. 62% of small businesses face legal disputes within their first 5 years. Most lose not because they were wrong, but because they had nothing in writing. Most people wait until they're in crisis to protect their business legally. By then, it's already cost them. There's something you should have started yesterday, something that gets exponentially harder and more expensive to fix later. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what you should start today, why waiting is costing you more than you think, and how to protect yourself before it's too late. Look, I get it, you're building something. You're hustling, serving clients, creating products, solving problems. Legal paperwork? That's something you'll handle later. When things slow down. When you have more time. When you're bigger. It feels fine because nothing bad has happened yet. When you're starting out, legal protection feels optional. When you're facing a lawsuit or contract dispute, it becomes your only lifeline. I've seen this pattern hundreds of times. Freelancers, small business owners, even companies doing 6 figures. They all think they're the exception until they're not. Here's the truth most people miss. Legal infrastructure isn't just about protection. It's about freedom. It's about being able to scale without fear. It's about sleeping at night knowing you can handle whatever comes. Without it, you're building on sand. Here's what most people don't realize until it's too late. The cost of fixing legal mistakes is 10 to 50 times higher than preventing them. So what is this thing you need to start? Let me show you. It's proper legal documentation from day one. Contracts, terms of service, business structure documentation, intellectual property protection. Most entrepreneurs think legal docs are for real businesses. But here's the truth. The moment you exchange money for services, you are a real business. Let me make this concrete. I watched a freelancer lose 6 months of work because she had no IP clause. The client took everything and gave her nothing. A consultant couldn't collect $15,000 because he had no enforceable contract. A business owner got sued personally, lost her house because she never properly structured her LLC. These aren't rare stories. They're common ones, and they all start the same way. Someone convinced themselves documentation was optional. Here's the psychological shift you need to make. Legal documentation isn't bureaucratic overhead. It's the foundation that lets you scale confidently, say no to bad clients, and sleep at night. Building a business without legal docs is like building a house without a foundation. It looks fine until the first storm hits. So why do smart people keep putting this off? Let me address the 3 lies you've been telling yourself. Myth number 1, I'll do it when I'm bigger. Listen carefully. Your exposure to risk starts immediately, not when you hit a revenue threshold. Small disputes destroy small businesses precisely because they lack protection. You're most vulnerable when you're small, not when you're established. Myth number 2, legal stuff is too expensive. A template contract costs $50 to $200. A lawyer fixing a contract dispute costs $5,000 to $50,000. The math is brutal. I know a designer who skipped a $300 contract package because he wanted to save money. 2 years later, he spent $40,000 and an entire year is profit fighting a client dispute he would have won instantly with proper paperwork. Myth number 3, it's too complicated for me to understand. You don't need to become a lawyer. You need to implement basic protections that professionals have already designed. You don't need to understand combustion engines to drive a car safely. Here's what I hear most often, and it breaks my heart. The biggest regret business owners share isn't that they started too late. It's that they knew they needed protection and still waited. They talk about that moment when things went wrong and they realized they'd been gambling the entire time. But here's the good news. It's simpler than you think. Let me give you a framework you can actually follow. Week 1. Business structure. Decide on and file your business entity. LLC, S-Corp, whatever fits your situation. This creates a legal separation between you and your business. It's the firewall that protects your personal assets. Week 2. Core contracts. Get your master service agreement, client contract template, and NDA in place. These don't need to be custom yet. Solid templates protect 90% of scenarios. Week 3. Terms and policies. Create your terms of service, privacy policy, and any platform-specific policies you need. These protect you from liability and build client trust. Week 4. IP and assets. Document what you own. File trademarks if relevant. Ensure your contracts include IP assignment clauses. In just 30 days, you'll have more legal protection than 80% of businesses operating right now. Most people spend months thinking about this. You can spend 1 month actually doing it. And here's what changes when you do. Imagine 6 months from now. A client disputes your terms, but you're protected. Someone tries to steal your work, but you have documentation. You're offered a major opportunity that requires proof of proper business structure, and you have it. The only difference between the business owner who survives challenges and the one who doesn't is often just these fundamentals. If you found this valuable, subscribe for more legal clarity that protects your work. Drop a comment telling me what legal foundation you're starting this week. Your future self is counting on you.